I'm going to upload one new YouTube video every day until this channel gets monetized, and then I'm going to keep going until I make my first $1,000. So if you've ever wanted to start or grow a YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can follow along and see what's working, what's not working, and how long it takes to get monetized. Right now, our channel is at 1,181 subscribers, so thank you to all that have subscribed for helping us reach the 1,000 mark. YouTube also requires that your channel hits 4,000 hours of watch time. I've been updating you guys every single day on where our watch time is at, so be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video to see where we're at with watch time. Now, to start today's video, I want to start off with a quick experiment. I want to test and see how much a like and a comment will actually help the video's performance. So if you guys could real quick, be sure to like the video and comment the word awesome. And we're going to see how much that affects this video's performance, and I'll keep you guys updated in a later video on what actually happens. So be sure to like and comment the word awesome. One other change that I'm going to make in our videos starting today is that I'm going to start adding a lot more visuals. Up until now, I've been putting occasional pictures and stuff that pop up on the screen, but mostly you're just watching me sit here and talk. I realize that my videos are stimulating to the ears, but not very stimulating to the eyes. So in an effort to stimulate both, I am going to put a nice video on top of me talking a lot, and hopefully that will help keep the videos more engaging, and it'll help keep you guys interested till the very end. Now, to get into the main part of today's video, instead of sharing a business principle, I'm going to share a personal story on the worst customer interaction that I've ever had while running my business. So just to recap, for my business, I buy and sell couches. So usually I find a really good deal for some couches on Facebook Marketplace. I'll go pick them up and then I'll turn around and sell them for more. Now, most of the time, the people that are selling their couches are just happy to have them gone. But sometimes, here and there, someone will find out that I'm reselling their couches and they'll get upset. So that's a time, this is a story of a time when that happened. So what happened was I bought this set of couches from somebody, and I went and picked them up, and then a couple days later I took pictures of them and posted an ad for them to sell them for more. And what happened was the lady found out, and she messaged me and said, "I want those couches back. I don't want you to sell them for more." And what I did in the moment was I just didn't respond to her. I didn't feel like dealing with it. I felt like she was being ridiculous, and I felt like what I was doing wasn't a huge deal. And so I ignored her. She tried messaging me a couple more times, and I eventually blocked her on Facebook. I didn't want to keep getting harassed by some stranger about something that I paid her money for. I paid her exactly what she was asking when she was selling them. So anyways, fast forward a week, I still hadn't sold her couches, but I had several other couches that I was working on selling. And I got a message from somebody here in town, and they said they wanted to buy a different set of couches. And I'm like, cool. And they said, hey, if you want, you can just bring them over to my house. I don't need to see them first. And so I said, okay. So I go to my storage unit and I loaded up these other couches, and I drove all the way across town to go deliver them. When I pull up to this house, the lady that sold me those couches previously was standing in the driveway waiting for me. And I get there, I'm like, it's this lady. Like, why is she here? And I get out, and what ended up happening was she created a fake Facebook profile with a different name and different pictures to lure me in, to yell at me and get me to give her old couches back. So I get out of the car and I get ambushed by her and her husband, calling me just a liar and like a thief. And they ordered me to go back to my storage unit and go get their couches back and to bring them all the way back to them, to this other house. And I'm just like, this is crazy. She's the one that's lying. She's the one that's stealing. And she was accusing me of doing all that. And so I just thought it was crazy that a fully grown adult was doing something that ridiculous. This is like a mother of several kids, and I'm just like, man, what a good example to your kids, just to be like tricking people and lying to people and just being all nasty. So that was the craziest experience that I've ever had running my business. I had someone basically lure me in and ambush me to get their old couches back. Thanks again for watching today's video. Be sure to follow along and subscribe so you can hear more stories about what it's been like to run my own business. I'm also going to keep updating you guys on the YouTube channel. I promised you that if you stayed to the end, I would say how many watch hours the channel is at. Currently, the channel is at 264 watch hours. So our goal is to hit 4,000, but I've got a lot of things that I'm going to keep trying to help increase the watch hours. So be sure to keep watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.